guys, what's up? Hope you're having a good day today. I just wanted to hit you with a quick video, just basically to go over my thoughts on nutrition with regard to triathlon and endurance sports. Basically, in my opinion, at this current time, people are using their increased training volume as an excuse to eat crap as opposed to a reason to eat healthy. By that, what I mean is basically us endurance athletes are probably on average expending between about 1,000 and 3,000 calories a day more than the average person out there. And what most people seem to be doing is just eating crap in order to sort of make up the balance. So that to ensure they're getting enough calories each day, they're basically eating a lot of foods like breads and bagels and pastas and lots of cereals, pastries, biscuits, cakes, sweets, anything in order to get the calories on. Well, basically what they're thinking is that if they're burning X amount of calories a day, then they need to get X amount of calories in, and it doesn't matter what the hell it is that they're going to be consuming, so long as it's a calorie, and they think that's basically going to help sort them out and be a good nutritional strategy. Basically, it's not, in a nutshell. If you're eating a diet high in refined carbohydrates, so stuff like we just mentioned there, as well as sort of poor quality, crappy processed meats and horrible fish and stuff like that, then your body is going to be under an inflammatory state in the guts. You're going to have increased free radical damage. Your recovery is going to be severely inhibited in between your training sessions, so you're not going to recover as fast. You're going to find that your sleep patterns are going to be disrupted, you'll lack energy, you'll be fatigued. These are all the things that you're probably feeling quite often as a triathlete, and then just putting it down to the fact that you're training so much and training so hard. But to be honest, the vast majority of those things are going to be down to your diet. As well as, another one of the things that you'll be finding is if you're frequently getting sort of colds and coughs and splutters and you can't go a day without sniffing, then you'll probably find that that's due to your immune system being pretty down as a result of your diet being crap. Now, my own personal strategy, which I use with the sort of athletes that I work with, as well as myself as well for my own training and sort of race preparation, is what we do is we cut out absolutely everything that's sort of been processed. We get rid of all wheat, gluten, dairy, caffeine, and alcohol, and a couple of other little nasties as well. And what we do, excuse me, we basically replace all those things with fresh, wholesome foods. So things like your breads and your bagels, your muffins, all that sort of crap gets replaced with wholesome foods like your quinoa, brown rice, amaranth, millet, spelt, all stuff like that. You know, tasty, nutritious stuff. Porridge oats are another good one, providing people aren't intolerant to them. And what we do, we start fueling the body as it needs to be fueled, as opposed to using the training as an excuse to eat junk. When you're looking at sort of getting your protein requirements in there as well, obviously, you know, as a triathlete, you're breaking down your muscles in your training, you need to build them back up, so you need a pile of protein, blah, blah, blah. You're looking at lean meat sources, so lots of sort of fresh beef, grass-fed or organic preferably, lamb, venison, stuff like that's good. All your poultry, your chicken, your pheasant, duck, all that sort of stuff's great. And then, excuse me, like your fish as well, fresh fish, so salmon, mackerel, the fatty fish like that. Tuna steaks are always a great one as well, not the crap out of the can, so we want to steer clear of that as well. In addition to that, you want to eat a pile of fresh fruit and vegetables, which is going to help with the getting actually the right amount of vitamins and minerals into your body to actually enable your body to function right, all your digestive organs and everything to function correctly as well. So get your fruits and veg in. You know, it's very basic stuff. It's easy to do in your day-to-day life as well. Basically, after this initial 4 weeks, what we then strive to do is gradually, if the client actually wants to get the food back in there, we then sort of reintroduce things sort of every couple of days really. So we might start off with perhaps like a portion of like wholemeal pasta. If the athlete feels good on it, they don't get bloated, no stomach cramps, don't get the runs or get constipated or anything like that, then we can think, yep, thumbs up, that's good to go, when we can sort of include that in the diet in moderation. If, however, say you have, I don't know, like dairy or something like that, and you find that you get one of those sort of negative responses to the food, then we think, right, bugger it, we'll sack that right off because it's clearly not going to be any good for your body. So we basically kick it right out the door, don't touch it again because it's not going to positively affect your performance. As soon as we sort of played around with all these foods, then we basically got a decent enough idea of the sorts of things your body wants to be eating, the sorts of things that are actually going to help it to perform at its peak, as opposed to just merely a case of like making up numbers where you're doing with like all the junk you're eating previously. So I mean, that's basically my thoughts. I'd recommend that you try it, especially if you're someone that suffers from fatigue. Maybe you maybe hit the wall quite often in training or when you're competing. You might be someone who suffers from a pretty crappy sleep pattern, something like that. If anything like that, you know, bloating, constipation, if your guts are pretty bad when you're out on your runs and your bike ride, then I'd recommend just trying it. Cut out wheat, dairy, gluten, alcohol and caffeine. 1 month. After that month, gradually reintroduce the things, okay? If you want slightly more information on it, then procisionfitness.com/blog. I've literally about 10 minutes ago uploaded a post on there which has got slightly more information than I've just given you there, and you can have a little read of that as well. Failing that, great to speak to you, have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you soon. Bye bye.